back to my channel, and this is the little gem that I created using French Floral from Sunflowers and Doors. And I absolutely love this kit, and like I said before, when I printed it out, I just felt it needed lace and pretty stuff. So let's have a peekaboo and see what I did. So on the front here, this is 2 pockets. And so I just took some of the tags and I just put a little brad on there and put them together. And then this one here is just the same thing, just with a paper clip as opposed to a brad. And then we have, this is what we did on part 1. And it's just a mix of a bunch of things. And I hunted back through the history of my YouTube watching, and I just could not find where I found this. So it must have been like a part 2 of a video that I've seen. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. Put it in the comment. But anyways, that's what it is. It's just some of the papers and just kind of put together so it can be enjoyed. And then this I made into a pocket as well. And it's just some lace that I had. And I made a little bow. I love this little button. As you can see, I had a few of them. And I just put some of the stuff in the pocket. And this is a card that I had. I bought some of them at a thrift store. I think there was only like 4 or something in the box, but they were so pretty. And so I thought Paris is a perfect place for this one to go. And then let's have a look here. So this here I did, this is the bag that I used, remember? And this here, I made a pocket out of it, kept an open end and an open end. And this is something that I did a while back on my Scrap Stash and Mayhem videos. And that will give somebody some fun things to do with their journal to decorate it. And I just put a pocket in there. And then here, this is a heart, a paper heart that I found, and I made a pocket out of it. And I just made this little cluster. And this here is one of those circles cut in half, and I put some tickets in there. And then there's writing space. This is again part of the kit. I love how Mandy always puts these kind of things in there, and just makes it very easy to build a beautiful journal. And then this is just a piece of the quilt that I had hanging around, and some lace. And I thought, well, we'll just use it on here. And this is just one of the pieces of paper. I just folded it in half and clipped the corners and made a little writing spot. And then this is just some dyed papers that I had, and I put one of the pockets in here. And again, just pieces of paper that I had left over. And then I made this pocket here. And then this is also a pocket. And I just put one of the tags in there. That's an envelope that I just cut down to fit. Lots of pages to get creative with for the new owner of this book. And then this here, I was looking for something to hang on in here, one of these, and I found one for Paris. I thought, you never know what one has in your stash, do you? I didn't know that I had that. And another pocket with just one of the tags in there. And then this is the pocket that I cut the sides off but left the bottom part. And I like to put it over to the next page and create a little pocket. And I let the puppies outside. I had my winter jacket on, and I found these in my pocket. I thought, why am I holding on to them? So I thought, that's a good place for them. And just a lot of my stained papers. And then here I did a little collage of papers, but left this one as a pocket. And I just put some of these here so whoever gets this can decorate things a little bit more. Or journal on them, write little notes, little special dates. And I just have that. And then in here I have another one of those cards in the envelope. And then here's just some writing spots. And this here is the envelope to that card that I got from the thrift store. Isn't that beautiful? It's just a really super. It was only, I got 4 in the box, and I think I paid $1 for them or something. And then this is the other envelope here, or the other pocket from the bag. And I just made the envelope and put it in there. There's nothing in there. Somebody, whoever gets this, can go ahead and put their own stuff in there. And that is her in all her little glory. I like how it turned out. I see sometimes, you know, you'll have to put the stuff back in. Came out on me. But there it is. And I look forward to, I think I will work. I love this kit so much. I believe I'm going to do another journal with it at some point here in the future. So if you like it, you can go check out her Etsy store, and I will leave a link to this particular kit, but you can check out her whole store. And thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you later. Bye-bye.